My bees are busy on this beautiful day. I'm in my chicken yard today, communing with my chickens. Having dust baths. Because today is all about fertilization, using my animals to grow my food. My chicken yard slopes down that way towards the fence, so I fill it up here with lots of good stuff all the time. Straw, hay, bark mulch, or wood chips, and then it all eventually gets mixed up and decomposed and washed down that way. So I start by raking off some of those loose wooden pieces and sticks. And then I get to scoop up this wonderful dirt, which has been composted. By my chickens. And fill up my wheelbarrow with it. Then a few scoops from my chicken coop, which also had a deep bedding, but it's fertilizer and compost now. It makes up a wonderful, rich addition to the beds out front. Any plants they're growing get a little of this mealworm frass, and then we'll save the rest to go around tomatoes when we plant them. That's right, you heard right, mealworm frass. Stick around and find out how I make this amazing fertilizer from the insects that I raise. Today we are cleaning out our mealworm bin, which is in this little fish aquarium, this little, I think it's 10 gallons. Now we'll let all that nutritious frass, that good fertilizer, I'm going to put in my garden and on my plants, and let the worms stay up on top. Look how many worms we've gotten so far. I'm so glad they didn't die in the cold because I forgot to take them in. Look at all those yummy worms. Chickens love mealworms. They'll go crazy for them. This will make great fertilizer for my garden and a good snack for my chickens. They can't wait. And they'll even eat out of my hand. Kind of hurts when sometimes they peck your skin though, so that kind of hurts.
I'll pretend be a grown-up chicken.
Okay. Good chicken impression. Look at all that wonderful fertilizer I've got. Yes. My tomatoes will love that. To start my new bin again, I just ordered some wheat bran. And this is gonna be their bedding and their food. They're gonna eat it and live in it. Love it. So I saved some worms to start my new batch with. And these will turn into beetles. And they'll turn into larvae and then beetles and lay lots of eggs for more mealworms. So I'm gonna dump those in there. Grow and multiply, worms. And every once in a while, they need a little bit of water source. So like an old potato, apple core, any kitchen scraps you have, put them in there and they will love it. They also love a paper bag or something to hide under. There we go, all fixed up. And the lid on so that nothing gets in and nothing gets out. And I'll put a weight on it. Let me show you where I keep them. I keep them right here on the stoop of my back door. As long as you have them under eaves where they don't get any rain in them.
Yeah!
Yeah. My helper today. And weight them down with a brick so they, you know, nothing can get into them, like your hungry chickens. Then you're all set to go. I should also warn, of course, don't let them get in, you know, complete sunlight because they'll roast. You'll have baked worms instead of worms for your chickens. And I'm really excited to say that it got really cold this winter, down to 11 degrees, and it was cold for several days, below freezing. And they didn't die. I forgot to take them in. I usually take them in with my plants, but they were fine right here on my stoop, so that's good. So I'm really happy about that. So not extreme cold really for a prolonged period of time, I guess, if they're not under shelter, and not extreme heat, and you'll be fine. But like, if you have a hard winter, take them inside, put them on your dryer. They're fine, raise them there. Your family will never know. Give our onions some love. Actually, I'm gonna do the whole bed because I'm gonna plant some bok choy here. And some tatsel, some Asian greens. Oh, my beds are gonna get the same love. Pretty soon this bed is going to be full of tomatoes. And I still have plenty left over to put around my little plants when I plant them. One advantage of raising mealworms. For your chickens, also for your garden. I am so grateful for Eli's help. He is my youngest and the main muscle on the farm. We took load after load from the chicken coop, put it on the beds for great, nutritious top dressing for spring planting. Shout out to Eli. Thank you so much. Now, if you don't have a fertilizer making factory like I do, you're gonna have to go buy some fertilizer, feed your beds. Don't go into your season without feeding your beds. You will regret it. You'll have low production. Buy some compost, buy some good fertilizer, put it down, and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Hi girls. You enjoying those spring greens? Good, good. I think this is my most vocal chicken. Oh, everyone's curious. I think this is my most curious chicken. She follows me around. Oh, it's another one. She's like, I want to be the star. This is my most curious one, I think. She follows me around in all my chores, gets in my way. I love it. See what I mean? There she is. Just finishing up the last cleaning out, spring cleaning of the chicken coop. The rest of that wonderful chicken fertilizer I'm putting in my compost area. Because I've got some raised beds that I'm building here, I'm going to build this same style of bed there and there. I already got some of the materials. It's going to happen. So I'm going to need this wonderful stuff to fill those beds up with. Oh, I could just listen to that mockingbird all day. All right, well, I've got all my beds filled with that wonderful chicken fertilizer and ready to plant. I'm excited. Spring planting. Loud city noises mixed with wonderful, beautiful spring noises of nature. That's my life. Here at Bloom Where You're Planted. The last thing I have to fertilize is my strawberry blueberry bed. Now my blueberries are looking terrible. Probably because I didn't fertilize them. A friend of mine said, "Are you fertilizing them?" When I asked her, "How do you grow such good blueberries?" And I said, "Oh, yeah, that's my problem." She says, "Yeah, they're heavy feeders. Fertilize them." So I got some berry food. And here goes. I did plant them in acid mix, planting mix, so that's good. And here are my wee strawberries, if you can see them. Got a couple of them. Strawberries are kind of challenging to do here in Dallas, Texas. So I put them on an aquaponics system for the hot summer, and they multiplied. So I'll probably do that every year. They love cool weather. They hate that hot Texas sun. Okay, everything on the homestead is fed. Homestead victory. Bye, you guys. Happy gardening.